Hello YouTubers, an update from me and Zach. This is Zach's. He got it at Christmas and he built it all himself. It's a TT02 Subaru Impreza, the best Subaru shell in my opinion. I'll take the top off it. I did the paint on the shell for him, but Zach's put all the stickers on himself. Is that in view here? He's done a fantastic job. We've only very briefly driven it outside. Literally took a couple of minutes because the weather's been shocking. And then that's the actual car. We're running it with the standard, well, the torque tuned motor, as is what it's come with in the box, and the TT02 ESC. The only modification on the car at the moment is bearings. We've got metal bearings in it, and if you eagle-eyed people amongst you will notice we've got a LiPo alarm on it because we're going to be running it on LiPo batteries. We're not going to use it on the NIMS. That connector's going to come off and we'll put a Dean's on it. So that's really that car. It's going to be mainly for car park bashing and a bit of gravel. We're going to go brushless with it. We just haven't gone brushless yet. And Zach's enjoyed building that car, and I think he's looking forward to doing another one now. I think we may cut these body posts down a little bit because they're protruding quite a lot, but that's something for another day. I'll just move this out of the way. The next new car, can you see on the box there, Zach? Can you film onto that box? Is the Neo Fighter buggy. Again, was a Christmas present, and it's here. I built this one. You've probably noticed already that's not the right colour. It should be blue and white, and I've gone yellow, and I've done my own thing with the stickers. Wanted this car a little bit different. Didn't particularly want to go box art. The only model, well, no, it's got bearings in it, which is obviously better than the plastic ones. It's got a Futaba. No, it's not actually. It's got a Caster Racing servo in there, which I had laying about. It came with the torque tune motor, and again the TT02 ESC. I've actually fitted a Cool RC brushless system in it. It's a 3930 kV brushless motor with a what's allegedly a 60 amp ESC. It's very quick, just about right I think for it. It doesn't need to be any quicker. Fits the LiPo batteries in here beautifully. So it's very clean. Again, it's been run once. We're just waiting for the weather to pick up. But do you know what? I wanted a two-wheel drive buggy. I've not had one for a long time, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This, it seems to be quite lively in the street. So some of you won't like the colour. Hopefully, some of you will. It's just didn't want to go box art on that one. Right, what else were we doing? Rustler. We mentioned about the Rustler before. We briefly touched on Zach's Rustler. It's now got a Traxxas wheelie bar on it. We've gone for a green wheelie bar. If you've noticed, the car looks very, very dirty. We had quite a big bash session with it last weekend, where we gave them some real abuse actually. This had no problems with the exception of it popped a shock cap top off, which we're going to get some aluminium ones for it, so that should stop that problem. This is now running an 8.5 turn brushless motor with the Millennium 3S ESC. It's okay on 2S, it's amazing on 3S. So there's no more mods for this apart from the shock cap tops, and that will be that. The other bit of news is the slash. As you can see, it's filthy. You probably remember that I upgraded front and rear bumpers on the /4x4 to RPM, and you can probably, well, clearly see now that it's got a Traxxas rear bumper on it. That's because the rear bumper broke on our first morning of bashing with it, and it broke. Can you zoom in on that, Zach? Can you see that? It broke quite badly actually, and catastrophically.
Just one bit of zoom.
I've spoken to RPM. They've agreed that it is a failure of the part, but by the time I have to pay them to ship it back to the UK, do you know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave the standard Traxxas bumper on the rear, on the back. The standard Traxxas bumper is clearly much stronger than the RPM bumper. Very disappointed with that bumper actually. It wasn't a heavy landing. I don't use the car a great deal, and it should have taken it better than it did. The result of that rear bumper breaking was that the rear bumper basically pointed up in the air, which then completely smashed the shell. I need to find a way of trying to bodge this together to make it last a bit longer, but that ruined the shell with the rear bumper breaking, because the bumper shot up here, which forced the bumper away from the body mount. So I'm not happy with RPM bumpers. I think it's a poor quality design and not brilliant. What else have we got to update you on? Traxxas, Losi Mini Rally. We race every other Monday at a local track. My shell's been suffering quite badly for the last few months now. In fact, I've had 2 shells for it. That was the first shell, which got absolutely smashed to death. Not helped by Zach crashing it into a parked car, to be honest, in the park. And then we've had my other shell, which I've had to bodge and bodge and bodge, and you can see it on its last legs. So, and they're obviously the Losi shells.
Yeah.
I've now been and bought a replacement shell, but the replacement shell is a Vetera shell, the car was originally Vetera before Losi rebranded it, and this shell's a lot more flexible, particularly at the front, so I'm hoping this shell lasts a bit longer. We've done it in a nice orange colour, so it'll stand out on the track. We'll let you know how we get on with that. That's racing on Monday night.
That one's mine.
And that's Zach's car there, which is not far behind needing a shell as well.
It's okay. It's okay.
He'll probably get another 2 meetings out with his shell, depending on how much abuse he gets. Zach's generally running in third place, 3rd and 4th place. I'm a lot further down the field than Zach.
Yeah, there's usually about 16 people.
Zach's Zach's much better than me. We took this on the bash at the weekend onto a BMX track, and we thought we broke the steering servo, but as it turned out we hadn't. We'd knocked something out of line, and it survived, but that was taking quite a lot of abuse, probably more than it should have done really. But we got away with it.
I'll introduce the 2 of them.
We need to introduce 2 more, which apparently I thought we'd already done.
I don't think we've done.
Zach doesn't think we have.
No,
so,
we have not introduced this one.
And this is another Subaru. We got this for Max, the youngest.
We posted a picture on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, we might have done, I'm not sure.
That's all we've done.
But anyway, it's a TL01. It's running 27 meg, as you can see by the aerial. We've locked up the rear diff so we can use it for drifting. We need to fit bearings in it. We also need to buy a decent lipo, probably the Core RC lipo, which fits into the chassis, because obviously the normal battery doesn't fit that we've got. It's a very, very clean car. It came with some nice spare Subaru wheels as well. It's running I think it's a 19 turn HPI motor, brushed. I think we're going to probably go with an EZ Run brushless system in that, and also in Zach's Subaru as well. That's them together. That's obviously the Richard Burns Subaru, and obviously the Colin McRae one. And see the body mounts are cut much lower to the shell on this one, and just looks a lot smarter than having the. But I think when we've got those 2 together on the car park somewhere with the Lancia Delta, I think it could look quite good to have some have some good fun with them.
3, 4, 5.
Just waiting for the weather to pick up on that one. So I'll put that back on the shelf. And then the last car, which again I thought we'd already mentioned.
We've never mentioned.
Zach's telling me that we haven't. Is another Slash, which I bought from a very good friend of mine. It's a 2-wheel drive Slash. It's an old one, is this one. It's not a new one at all. It's currently running a Titan 12 turn.
From my Rustler.
Out of Zach's Rustler. Because it's only for my 9-year-old, we thought that would be quick enough. Again, we went bashing with it at the weekend. And he just didn't stop jumping it from the minute we got there to the minute we came home, and he had such fun with it. And I think I'm going to go brushless with this one. I do have a Speed Passion motor I can fit. I just need a sensor cable, which I don't have, so I want to buy one. So this will be brushless, I think, in no time at all. Again, Traxxas rear bumper on it. There's no RPM parts on here. But it took some real abuse at the weekend in this car. No breakages whatsoever. So that's that. And it's got a shell which is not the best shell in the world, but it will do for what it needs to be for Maxi.
It's up there.
So that's that. I don't think
there's anything else.
There's anything else to discuss.
Still have the Banzai.
The Banzai still there. It's not been drifting for a while.
We have an RC plane up there.
The Lancier's not been drifting for a while. We do have a plane up there which is ready to fly. We haven't flown it for a couple of years. We're going to fly it this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
We both want a couple more cars now, me and Zach.
Oh god, oh god.
Zach wants to build something else.
I'm thinking about building something like that. I think it's called the Grasshopper.
Yeah, he's looking at possibly the Grasshopper, which would be a nice addition to his collection. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see. We'll keep you informed if we buy any more. We will put some running videos up in the next couple of weeks, particularly of Zach's new Subaru, the Rustler, because I don't think we've had a running video with the Rustler on yet.
We have.
Have we?
Yeah.
Right, and certainly the TT02 Neo Fighter.
It's a bit of a run through. We have that.
And we'll try and include a little bit of footage of the Losi mini rally racing.
I'm going to use some GoPro footage.
It's so really good fun, is the racing. So we'll try and include some of that for you. But I think for now, I think that's it. Enjoy your RC, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.